Good morning, this is Mr. Kabilski. I'm going to walk you through the start of this lab. Make sure that you have your lab report open. Let me go over and get that. Okay, here it is. And what you're going to do initially, obviously you're going to read through your lesson. You're going to go over to where you can access it in the course. Click on this link right here, and that will get you to what you see underneath right there. Okay, and it gives you some information, so read up on what you're doing so that you know and understand. And then I'm going to ask you a variety of questions. Then this is your lab report, so this is what you're actually going to complete. Information, first question, which variable do you think might have the biggest effect or the greatest effect on what? What are we talking about? We're talking about photosynthesis, and in this lab we're going to look at the bubbles that are generated through photosynthesis. So we're going to go ahead and read through here, and I'm going to move this out of the way, but you should look at yours on your screen. So what we're going to do initially is we're going to set it up, and I got to get my mouse over here. Hold on. Okay, then in the lab, as you go down to question number 2, all the levels of the lab should be set at the lowest level, which is initially when you start. Every time you make a change, you want to try something. Unless you're adding, you need to go up here to, let's see if I can show you here. You need to go up here and hit that little reset button, which will reset it all the way to the original values. Whatever you do is going to be cumulative. So let's go ahead and let's start this lab. And what we're going to do is we're going to start it right now. And we're going to see how many bubbles that we have at 0, at nothing. And as you can imagine, there's not a whole lot going on at this point. So we're going to go ahead and stop that. We're going to hit the green button again, and we're going to reset it. And then you're going to record your number of bubbles per minute. Then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to click on this temperature gauge, and it's going to go up to 25, and then we're going to start our timer again, and we're going to see in a minute how long, and again you're using by minute increments because it's bubbles per minute, to see how long it might generate to take and see bubbles. And you're going to go through each of these processes using temperature change over here, then using the carbon dioxide, using the light intensity and different color lights, and we still do not see any bubbles. Okay, and I'm just going to stop this, okay, because this is our demonstration. I'm going to show you what it looks like at 40. I'm going to first of all reset it, show you what it looks like at 40 with carbon dioxide and a light on, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what it looks like when you get bubbles. Hopefully everybody will be able to see that. And I'm going to reset it here. Now remember, when you make a change, if you want to continue to change the temperature, you can do that. But if now you want to go back and reset it to 10 and change the light intensity, really you have to go back and you have to reset the whole program. So make sure that you are aware of that. Many of the questions are like that, where I'm asking you to go convert to Celsius, how many bubbles per minute when you do this and that. Question number, let's see, 2C, make sure you're using the variables and adding them together. And then when you're done, you reset. So make sure that you understand what you're intending to do. Are you intending to start over and only use one variable? You have to hit the reset over here up at the top. If you're nesting them together using multiple variables, you just do them all at the same time. You set the variable there, boom, 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 and then you go and you set the timer. If you only want to do one, you have to do one. Okay, now if I only want to do the light intensity, I've got to reset it. So make sure that you're understanding that. And again, this is a lab. This is a hands-on kind of involvement experiment where if you mess up, you can reset it. Let's say you're not really sure what the carbon dioxide or the baking soda is and what it affects the plant photosynthesis. What do? Well, this is a learning experience. So get online, type in your browser, carbon dioxide and photosynthesis, using baking soda to promote photosynthesis. And now you don't need to cite your sources because we're not asking you to cite it. We're just asking you for this information. This is a learning experience. We will not have a Class Connect on Monday or next week because I will be out at OGT. So if you have any questions, K-mail me. I will get back with you on a K-mail, but I'm not sure at what length. But this lab is due on Monday. It's not a long lab. It shouldn't take you 2 days, so I'm giving you plenty of time to do this. But again, if you have a problem, contact me. Don't wait until Monday and say, well, my internet's been down. You should have my phone number somewhere. Call me. Let me know so I can work with you. Again, this is Mr. Kabilski. If you have any questions, contact me. I think you'll have a little bit of fun with this lab and seeing what these variables, how they interact and how they change photosynthesis. Bye for now.